Ever feel like your writing is kind of stuck in first gear? Well, today we are going to unlock a tool that will shift your sentences into overdrive. We're moving way beyond the basics to master a structure that adds some real sophistication and power to your ideas. So let's jump right in.
I'm going to guess the answer is a big yes. If you've ever felt like your sentences are just a little too simple, or you really want to show how your ideas connect in a deeper way, then you are in exactly the right place. This is the explainer you've been waiting for.
Okay, Section 1, the foundation. Before we can build a literary skyscraper, we've got to understand the bricks. And in writing, those bricks are called clauses. So let's start with a really quick refresher on these absolute fundamentals.
I want you to think of it this way. An independent clause is a superhero. It's got a subject, it's got a verb, and it expresses a complete thought. It's strong. It can stand all on its own. Now, a dependent clause, that's the trusty sidekick. It also has a subject and a verb, but it doesn't express a complete thought. It kind of leaves you hanging, It needs that superhero to really make sense.
Now, you're probably already familiar with joining two superheroes together, two independent clauses, using a simple conjunction like and, but, or so. That's how you make a compound sentence, which is awesome for linking two equal ideas. But today, we're aiming for something with a little more flair.
Section 2, a powerful upgrade. All right, it's time to meet the star of our show, the complex sentence. This is where we learn how to pair our superhero with its sidekick to create this dynamic duo that makes our writing so much more engaging and precise.
And there it is, the official definition. A complex sentence has one superhero, that's our independent clause, and at least one sidekick, our dependent clause. It's this specific combination that gives the sentence its power and its name.
Okay, I need you to pay close attention here. This is a big warning. A sidekick cannot go on a mission alone. If you write a dependent clause all by itself, with a capital letter and a period, you've just created a sentence fragment. That is an incomplete thought, and it's a major red flag in your writing. So what's the takeaway? The sidekick always needs its superhero. Always.
Section 3, the magic connectors. So how do we safely connect the sidekick to the superhero? Well, we need a special piece of gear from our toolkit. And in the world of grammar, these magic connectors are called subordinating conjunctions.
These are the words that kick off a dependent clause and attach it to the main independent clause. But they do more than just connect. They act like a signal, telling the reader the specific relationship between the two ideas, whether it's about time, or a cause, or some kind of condition.
Let's check out some of the most common connectors. See how they instantly signal a relationship? Words like after and while put events in time. Because points directly to a cause, and if or unless, they immediately set up a condition. Choosing the right one is how you start adding these cool layers of meaning to your sentences. And hey, the toolkit gets even better. Take a look at the conjunctions for contrast, like although and whereas. These are so incredibly powerful for building arguments and showing complexity. Just getting familiar with this whole range of words gives you a totally new level of precision in your writing.
All right, that's enough theory. We've got the parts, we've got the connectors, so let's get our hands dirty and actually build a complex sentence from the ground up. This slide, this is our blueprint in action. You can see all the different grammatical parts coming together to form one complete, sophisticated idea. Let's break down exactly how this works with a nice, clear example.
Okay, let's break this down. The first part, although the team played well, notice how that can't stand on its own. It leaves you hanging, right? It's like, and then what happened? That's our sidekick, the dependent clause, and it's introduced by that magic connector, although.
And here comes our superhero. They lost the game. That is a complete thought. It could be a sentence all by itself. But when you join them, you get a complex sentence that shows a really interesting relationship of contrast. It's so much more impactful than just saying, the team played well, they lost.
Let's try one more. Because it was raining, that's our sidekick, an incomplete thought that explains a cause. And the superhero that completes it? We decided to stay inside. Boom. Together, they form a perfect cause and effect statement in a single flowing sentence.
Section 5, your writing superpower. Okay, so we know how to build them, but why does it even matter? What's the real payoff here? Well, mastering the complex sentence isn't just some boring grammar trick. It's like unlocking a genuine superpower for your communication.
So here's the bottom line. Complex sentences let you pack in more detail. They let you show your reader exactly how your ideas connect to each other, and they help you combine your thoughts to create a smoother, more professional rhythm. Honestly, it's the difference between having short, choppy sentences and writing that is fluid, logical, and truly impressive.
So now you have the blueprint, you understand the components, and you've got the tools. You can now build sentences that are not just grammatically correct, but are structured to deliver your ideas with real precision and power. The only question left is, what powerful idea will you build next?